All right, Jeremy, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, well, my name is Jeremy Williamson. I am a chef de cuisine here at Ludivine, OKC in Midtown. We are located on 10th and Hudson. We just moved over to this new location about a year ago from our old spot. We've been around for about 9 years. I've only been here for about a year and a half. But we are a farm-to-table restaurant. We focus mainly on French cooking techniques, but using local ingredients that we get here from the farmers market, as well as farmers just around the state.
How often do you go to the farmers market?
We go every Saturday morning. That's one of my duties as my job, to go to the farmers market, make a rapport with the local farmers. Some of them will actually grow certain things that we ask them to. So if we have a plan or a menu idea or just a food concept in general that we want to go with, some of the farmers will actually work with us to grow and to get us what we need. So that's a good thing, a good fun thing that we get to do here. It allows us to be really creative with the food. Another thing that's kind of unique to Ludivine is we do offer a 5-course tasting menu that is separate from our a la carte menu, which allows us to utilize local ingredients like that and to play with food and kind of have a fun experience with it.
So how often does your menu change?
Our menu, we say it changes almost every day. The main components will probably be there for a week or two, as far as like the proteins and options like that. As far as the side components for those dishes, that can change on any given day based off what we have and what we can get. So if we get a bundle of asparagus and that's what we have and we sell through it that day, then we might have to change it the next day. So our menu is constantly changing. It makes it difficult, but it also makes it really fun, and it allows you to explore with food.
So how many seats does Ludivine have? How many tables, customers can you handle at one time?
I think at one sitting we can seat almost 70, and we can do about 3 turns in a night. We are a fine dining dinner service, so we're open from about 5 to 10 every day of the week, 7 days a week. But on a busy night we'll do about 120, and that's usually on a 3 turns. So throughout the night.
Would you like to give us a tour?
Absolutely, let's go take a tour. So this is our hallway. Over here, mainly our restrooms as well as our office. We do have some dry storage over there. Coming down this way, we do have a charcuterie cabinet that we try to utilize. During this pandemic, we are not exploring those options currently. But it is very nice. It's nice to have. It's a good display for the customers to be able to walk through and see what we do, and then be able to order that off the menu and see it firsthand. So it's a cool concept that we do. Over this way leads to our main dining room. This is our front door just around this corner. We do have a few tables on this left side. Most of the seating is down here. Coming down this way, we have an open kitchen. We have a chef's bar, is what we call it. We do allow customers to sit up here and watch us cook throughout the night. It makes for a fun experience. Had definitely some very fun conversations with some of the customers that come in. Onto the kitchen. Pretty small, very open kitchen. We usually run with a pretty small crew. There's usually only about 3 in here. Our menu is divided up into sections. Specifically this side over here is usually more for the pastas as well as the braising station. So we offer braised items which can change on a daily basis. Right now we do have a braised lamb shank as well as a braised pork belly. We also have our fettuccine pasta that we make in-house, and we use local vegetables from local farmers to do that. On the other side over there, it's mostly the hot side for fresh. So typically steaks, fish, anything that's raw, that's cooked to order, is kind of on that far side over there.
Can you tell us what this station is for?
Sure, this is just kind of a butcher's block. It's open to anybody to use, but mainly we use it for making pastries, like tart doughs, pies, things like that, rolling out bread. This is wood, so you can cut on it, and you can also roll things out on it, and it makes it very nice to have such an open space when doing large quantities of things. We do have our sugar and flour, our pasta we usually make over here. We get to roll it out, it gives you plenty of space to be able to cut and do what you need to do. On this side, this is our pantry station. It's the cold cooking side. We do offer, again, our charcuterie options, which is assembled here. Our salads, cheese boards, as well as the first and last course on our tasting menu, including desserts, are all done from the station over here. Saying that. We have a pretty extensive spice rack. Comes in very useful for being able to create dishes on the fly by getting new ingredients all the time. It allows us to play around with things a lot. On our charcuterie boards, we always offer 3 different pickled items, and with that, we change that all the time. So it can vary from anything from a beet to a standard pickle. Right now, I do have some pickled beets that were done with fennel and caraway. I also have some blueberries that are done with preserved lemons, juniper seeds, and thyme. So it's fun. You get to be really creative, and having all these spices really opens you up to a lot of different flavor profiles that you can experience with.
Hi, Shawn. Shawn used to be one of our students as well.
Yes. Yep.
Jeremy, what year did you graduate?
I think 2014.
And Shawn, you graduated?
Like, was it 3 years ago? 2017, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That, time flies.
Yep.
So how long have you been here at Ludivine?
I've been working here for like 7 or 8 months. I started back in November 2019, and I've been really enjoying it here. It's been a really great experience, especially I've chefed at a few places and then came here, so it's nice to move back into a line position. And we've got a great crew here, so it's been really great.
I think that's one thing I really enjoy here is that we do have a pretty similar age group between the 3 of us,
Yeah.
4 of us that are really in the kitchen. So we're all in that mix. We get along really well. We talk really well. The communication is really good, and we all just kind of have this free-flowing creative ideas that we can just bounce off each other. And just the dynamic here works really well.
So there's 4 of you in the kitchen total.
Typically,
There's 4, not on a given night. If it's a busy night, then we'll have 3 in the kitchen, and I'll usually run expo. But we're down somebody right now, and our 4th is his day off, so he's not here tonight.
So 50% of the kitchen is Francis Tuttle alumni.
yeah, it is.
And 50% of the kitchen has had Chef Anna. I just wanna,
Yes.
let's just put that out there.
And
Chef Anna is Ludivine.
Lucas over here has heavily been considering coming to Francis Tuttle. So
Great.
he's really talking about it, and we talked about it all the time. So
Just
Yeah,
to round out.
he really only needs garde. Like that's the only class that's really,
Yeah, necessary.
yes,
you
I
need to
believe
just
so.
talking back into the old ways where you just follow this every class.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jeremy
Oh, yeah,
had me
you-
for 3. He had me for 3 classes. Skills 1,
yeah.
Skills 2, and garde. So,
And Meat Fish Lab.
well, that was part of Skills 2.
Oh.
You didn't have me for baking. That's the only class.
Okay, the regular menu is pretty much the same as it has been. Cheese selection on the charcuterie is blue, still blue, manchego, and beefster. Still the same 3 that we've had. All of the charcuterie items are good to go. Lucas, you're still on the pea soup, correct? Doing a spring pea soup with fresh bay oil, creme fraiche, and herbs. That is vegan without the creme fraiche. Salad's the same: asparagus, red onions, red tomatoes, scallion caper vinaigrette, Korean yolk. Cancer halibut, the ginger carrot puree, that is vegan as well. Market greens, Brussels sprouts, and that chili crisp. If you guys haven't had that, it does have some heat to it.
So the fish is vegan?
The carrot puree, sorry,
Okay.
the ginger carrot puree is vegan.
Right. The halibut's what's spicy?
The chili crisp on there,
Great.
it's got a little heat, not too overwhelming. It's hot though. It doesn't like hot.
Savory chili oil.
Yeah. It's not covering the whole fish. It's kind of on it off to the side. We can also do it on the side if they want to. Any questions?
If we do not get scallops in, what would be the price point on that?
But you will still be sustained.
Off the top of your